High above the city of Jodhpur, there's a fort called Mehrangarh. It stands tall, like a brave knight watching over everything. Built way back in 1459, this isn't just any old fort. It's a symbol of great power. The founder of Jodhpur, Rajasthan, picked this spot very carefully. He wanted a fort that nobody could attack. Mehrangarh is huge. It covers a massive area. Its walls are super strong and really tall. From far away, it looks like the fort is part of the hill. That's because the builders were clever and used the shape of the land to make the fort even stronger. The result is a fort that is both beautiful and a little scary. Mehrangarh is more than just a fort. It shows how proud the Rajput people are. Everything about it says strength, courage, and amazing. The way it's built shows how skilled the Rajput builders were. Every little detail, from the giant gates to the fancy carvings, tells a story. This is a place where history comes to life. Mehrangarh Fort has lots of shadows and secrets. People who live near the fort say it's haunted. They talk about restless ghosts that walk around at night. These aren't just stories to scare kids. Many people say they've seen and heard strange things inside the fort. One of the spookiest places is an empty room deep inside. People say a prince was killed there a long time ago. They say his ghost still can't rest. Visitors say they feel cold and hear weird noises in that room. Old wells and dark hallways are also supposed to be haunted. These places are full of mystery. It's easy to think that something might be hiding there. The spooky feeling makes the fort even more interesting. It reminds us that Mehrangarh has hundreds of years of stories, both happy and scary. Mehrangarh Fort is a brilliant example of how to build a strong fort. It's both beautiful and practical. The fort has 7 gates, and each one was built to stop attackers. The most famous gate is called jaigarh, which means victory gate. You can still see marks from cannonballs on the gate, reminding us of battles fought long ago. Inside the fort there are secret passages and hidden rooms. Some people say these were used to hide treasure. Others think they were escape routes for the royal family if the fort was attacked. These hidden places are like a puzzle waiting to be solved. The fort mixes Rajput and Mughal building styles. Beautiful lattice screens let cool air in, but keep the rooms private. The courtyards are open to the sky, letting in lots of sunlight. Every detail, from where the windows are to how the water flows, was carefully planned. Mehrangarh Fort is very important to the history of the Rathore family. These rulers built the fort and left their mark everywhere. Rajasthan, the founder, was a very smart leader. He knew a strong fort was important. Maharaja Man Singh and Maharaja Ajit Singh were other important rulers. They made the fort bigger and even more grand. Their stories are told through the fort's buildings, art and traditions. The Phul Mahal, or Palace of Flowers, shows how rich and fancy their lives were. Today, Mehrangarh Fort is protected by UNESCO. People from all over the world come to visit. The fort is very well cared for. It reminds us of a great past and the lasting legacy of the Rathore rulers.